Third leg of the Longines IJC, race number 7, 1650 Class 4, headed by Sparkling Sword. Colin Keane will ride from Barrier 3, the three-time course and distance will all you know. Last start's winner, Barrier 9, Sylvester de Sosa. Kirov off the inside gate, off the all-weather. Lotus Breeze, Hugh Bowman, three-time winner of the 1200 metres, positively high. Barrier 11, he rolled forward last time out. Curling Luxury, he's a last start course and distance winner from the front down to Little Island, and Vincent Ho will jump from Barrier 4. As far as the horses on the road in the last 30 days between Sha-Tin and Chung Fa, Lotus Breeze and Curling Luxury have been, but returned towards the end of November.
Good to slow, as you can see there on that screen. Positively high, worth noting in a recent trial at the Valley he went forward also, as he did last start. Curling Luxury a front runner, as is Megatron. Sparkling Sword can race handy, and Lotus Breeze has been able to lead or sit second over 1200, so I tend to think more of a good tempo for race 7 on the cards.
Kirov, he's a horse that always catches your eye in the morning, and he's been doing some nice work once again. To be fair, he normally does this though, so it's nothing really out of the ordinary, but it's highlighted that he's been consistent most mornings. Just whether he can put it together on race day. Positively high, I think, is an improving horse. He's got Zach Purton aboard as well, so it'll be interesting to see how he does go as well. And he's going nicely as well. We can see him here this morning, and not a bad piece of work from Positively High. And the other one we're looking at here is Gentry. Now, Gentry's going nicely. He looks good. He's got a wide draw to overcome, but he gets back anyway, so he's a well-rated horse. He has won off this rating, similar rating in the past, so he looks good.
All right, OK, let's start off with a last start winner, and that's All You Know. Blinkers went back on, and it seemed to make the world of difference to him as well.
He won well. He's got another 6 pound to carry, Andrew. Barrier 9, I think he will get back. We are on the B course. I think, looking at that speed map, there'll be a reasonable tempo for him. If he gets that, he can probably close off and go close to winning again, I would have thought.
Yeah, I've got one in front of him, but look, it was a good win from him, and I thought he had a little bit in hand, so I think he can run well. Barrier 9 is just maybe a little bit tricky, but he looks good.
All right, De Sosa rides him. Javier Castellano will be on board Curling Luxury. It's a really good ride for him. And Sparkling Sword's very consistent, has been worse than third all season.
Yeah, well, Curling Luxury will want to be finding the front and hoping it's a sit sprint. Sparkling Sword can sit in behind the pace and can handle sort of both ways of racing, sit sprint or even get moving a fair way out. So I think the advantage from this replay is in favour of Sparkling Sword over Curling Luxury for me.
Yeah, I've got Sparkling Sword in the numbers. I think he's going to get a really nice run. Curling Luxury, it's just a matter of if he does get a bit fired up, I think it's going to increase the pace in this race.
All right, OK, we'll look out for him. Positively High, we'll see him trialling. We saw the track work. This is the trial. Zach Purton will be on board.
Yeah, and we saw last start at the Valley from gate 6, they rolled forward and pushed him to lead. Cheek pieces, crossover noseband come off, tongue tie goes back on. This is him at the Valley, and this is a horse called Mr. Darth Vega who goes past him to win. There were some reasonable horses in behind as well. If Zach does try and lead on this horse, he'll be trying to steady the tempo and get a bit of a sit sprint, I would have thought, or at least build just before the bend. So I want to put him in because I think he's found a little bit of form.
Yeah, I agree. I think he can sit outside the leader and get a good run.
All right, All You Know favourite. You've got one to beat him though, Paul. Yeah,
I'm going to make him a long shot too. Gentry. We've seen a lot of this horse, but he's fourth up now. He's a very fit horse. Christophe Lemaire aboard, and I think there is going to be a little bit more extra pace than we did see in the speed map in this. So he's on top to beat All You Know. He's in good form at the moment. Sparkling Sword won't be too far away. Should get a nice run, and Positively High we just talked about. 8, 2, 1 and 7, but I'll make 8 each way here at 15 to 1.
Yep, another very competitive race. I think All You Know can win again should he get a few little favours in the run. Little Island, lightweight, good barrier. A little precious but capable on his day/night. Positively High, Sparkling Sword is honest. So 2, 12, 7 and 1.
Yep, but All You Know on top for me as well, but I've got Colin Keane picking up some points there with Sparkling Sword as well. That's in race number 7.